Hi viewers, welcome to Elite Shorthand Dictations. இந்த வீடியோவில் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மாக் டிக்டேஷன் போட போகிறேன். ஸோ அந்த மாக் டிக்டேஷன் அப்படின்றது உங்களோட இங்கிலீஷ் சீனியர் கிரேடுக்கு உண்டானது. இது கரெக்டாக நீங்கள் எக்ஸாம் எழுதுகிற மாதிரி 5 செகண்ட்ஸ் பேசேஜும் 2 செகண்ட்ஸ் லெட்டரும் இருக்கும். ஸோ டோட்டலி 7 minutes 840 வேர்ட்ஸ் டிக்டேட் பண்ண போகிறேன். இது ஒரு மாடல் எக்ஸாம், அதான் மாக் எக்ஸாம் சொல்லியாச்சு. இதே மாதிரி நீங்கள் இதை வச்சு நீங்கள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இது முடிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களோட கமெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபீட்பேக்ஸை நீங்கள் எழுதிட்டு ட்ரான்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் கமெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபீட்பேக்ஸை சொல்லுங்கள். இதை பேஸ் பண்ணி அடுத்து இந்த செக்ஷனை வேறு எப்படி கொண்டு போகலாம், என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்றத நம்ம அடுத்து டிசைட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஒரு 5 செகண்ட்ஸ் கழித்து இதை ஆரம்பிப்போம் நம்ம. தேங்க்ஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். Begin. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers of this conference for giving me an opportunity to voice my views on certain issues that are prevailing in these difficult times. I would like to address all the people who face this present untoward situation and say that a very few of the issues are the root causes for most of the antisocial activities found in our society. First of all, I would like to express my concerns on the increasing population. Even though a decline could be seen in the past few decades, yet it still remains as a big problem from the point of view of the government. It is estimated that India would surpass China in a couple of years, making India as the most populous country in the world. This as a whole reduces the per capita income and the available resources that each and every citizen of our country could get, whether it is good education, quality healthcare facilities, welfare measures, employment opportunity, and any other amenities that are considered vital. Secondly, the problem that we face is related to unemployment. The literacy rate of our country has witnessed a surge after independence, and to be specific, there is an increasing number of both boys and girls completing school education and graduating from colleges year after year. More and more colleges and universities are being opened in our country. This shows that our country is developing as far as basic education is concerned. But when employment comes into picture, we lag behind. This is because of the fact that most of the students, both in rural and urban regions of our country, although acquire the knowledge and obtain degrees, find it very difficult when it comes to communication. The real development lies not in the quantity of the students, but the quality education that they receive is important. Knowledge obtained from the books will no longer help them unless and until they are trained to solve real time problems arising out in the field of interest. Next, I would like to draw your attention on the alleviation of poverty. In India, poverty is a major threat that lies as a hindrance for our economic development. Many people in our country lie below the poverty line, which shows that the government should plan and take effective steps to improve their livelihood by providing jobs and better living environment. Special privilege should be provided to all those who deserve, irrespective of caste, religion, and the political party they belong. This does not mean that they should be given free of cost. All that they need is a way to cater their day-to-day needs by earning money rather than depending on government for free schemes. This practice, one day or the other, can help them to develop and become self-reliant. Another major challenge that affects our country is corruption, which exists almost in all levels and in all places, especially in government sector, wherein people who wish to avail a service need to pay bribe so that their plea would be addressed quickly and sometimes to get approval which may be denied for some reasons thereof. The rise in prices of essential commodities is another problem. Fuel prices increase day by day, and this increase gradually influences the cost of vegetables, fruits, and groceries. Though fuel prices are dependent on the crude oil price in the international market, the excise duty levied by both the central and state government makes the cost of petrol and diesel to increase threefolds. With this, I conclude my speech. Thank you. Letter from Elite Shorthand Dictations to the subscribers and viewers of our channel on YouTube. Dear shorthand aspirants, I think that you all would have prepared well and completed your examinations last month, but due to some reasons, many of you are completely distressed and worried about the conduct of the examination. In this connection, I would like to inform you that the Directorate of Technical Education has constituted a panel to look into the issues raised by candidates. This panel would examine the audio recording and make some recommendations considering the interests of all stakeholders. The panel may or may not consider conducting re-examination. If there is a chance for re-examination, it would be conducted either this month or the following month. This was published in leading newspapers and of course in our channel too. Hence, I would like to inform you all not to quit practicing so that you can prove yourselves in case of re-examination and can clear the examination successfully. This can realize your dreams come true, making you to get placed through the ensuing TNPSC examinations. In this connection, I insist all the candidates to subscribe and watch our channel regularly since we plan to publish self-styled passages for your benefit. Kindly convey this information to your friends and colleagues and post your suggestions and feedback. I seek your cooperation in this regard. Thank you. Yours sincerely.